Texans-Broncos are going to the late games. Broncos favored now by a point. This spread was 2.5. Now by a point. Broncos are favored over the Texans. Over-under is 46. Big change for the Texans. They lost Will Fuller to a torn ACL last week. They filled that spot. I mean, Texans have won 5 in a row. They're 5-3. They're basically like, all right, we're in. We're playing for a playoff spot and to win the division and all that. They get Demaryius Thomas. He's a different player. I mean, he's still like competent veteran, smart receiver who will get open and catch passes and stuff. But Will Fuller was like a take the top off the defense kind of guy.
Yeah.
How do you think? I mean, I think their offensive production is going to take a hit here.
Yeah, I agree. You know, do you think Houston's any good?
I think their defense is really playing well. I think the first few games they struggled and they're really rounding into form. I think their offensive line is not really good. Watson, hopefully he's healthy now. Hopefully the 10 days off helped.
Yeah. I
think they're a pretty solid team. Like at this point, they're going to win that division, right? I mean, you got to pick. They're the favorite to win the division at this point.
I just look at who they've beaten in the last 5 weeks. And hey, 5-game winning streak is 5-game winning streak. You can only beat the team in front of you. But the Colts, the Cowboys, the Bills. I mean, the Jaguars at the time were okay, but they're not very good. Obviously, the Dolphins, who we just talked about, were pretty mediocre. So I'm not sure the Texans are still any good. I mean, I think maybe going to Denver. I mean, in that 5-game stretch. Well, going to Jacksonville is, I guess, sort of tough, but not quite as tough as it's going to be at Denver this week. I don't know. If they can win at Denver, maybe I'll be more of a believer in Houston.
Right.
I'm just not sure I buy that yet, and I don't buy. I'm just not sure I buy Houston yet. They'll make the playoffs because of that division and because they've gotten off to a little bit of a lead, but I just can't get over the fact they really haven't played anybody during this winning streak that's good. And the Broncos are great, but I don't know.
I look at them as a team, and I think, and I'm not going to pick them in this game, but with a team with a good defense and a quarterback who can make plays, like there's a recipe for above averageness there, and that can win a playoff game. But I don't know. I mean, I think the Fuller injury, like I said, I think that's a tough one because I think that changed. I mean, his speed. And he was a good receiver. He's one of those guys who was a better player than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was just kind of a speed guy, and he turned into he's a pretty good receiver who happened to be super duper fast. But I don't know. I'm going to go Broncos here. I always, the Broncos at home. I always lean that way. I think their defense is still pretty good. I could totally see the Texans winning this, but I'm going to pick the Broncos. By the way, Broncos. Royce Freeman probably out again, so it's going to be Lindsey and a little Devontae Booker. Both teams have been – the under seems to have been popular. I don't have the exact games in front of me, but both teams have kind of trended under lately. The over-under 46 here, by the way, and there's 2 good defenses involved. You have got also – we both like the change in the point spread here, by the way, because it's gone to – we both like the Broncos, and it's gone from 2.5 to 1. So good for us since we both like the Broncos.
And Denver has had a tough stretch of games. They played the Chiefs twice, Ravens, they played the Rams. They've kept both games against the Chiefs pretty close.
Yeah,
so I think they're a better team than their record shows. This is a tough game though, because they seem to be on 2 different paths. But I don't know. I can't get over I like Denver here.
Yep, I'm with you. Experts, by the way, on PickWatch, 66% Texans. Fans are 65% Texans. So you and I do not have a popular opinion right here. Maybe that's why that agrees with the spread starting to lean toward the Texans.